Welcome back. My name is Alyssa Munoz, and I'll be your sports reporter for the night. NAU men's basketball secured yet another dominant home game win against Embry-Riddle University yesterday afternoon. However, this game had some special guests. Sports reporter Ashley Hinchy has the story.
Several hundred school children filled the Roll Activity Center stands to watch the NAU men's basketball team roll past Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University 82-47 during a rare midday game on Tuesday. The Flagstaff Unified School District field trip crowd witnessed the Lumberjacks improve to a 4-1 on the season, their best start in over 20 years. NAU was coming off a road win at Pacific last week, in which senior guard Trent McLaughlin scored his 1,000th career point. The Lumberjacks started to slow after the noon tip-off on Tuesday, causing head coach Shane Burkar to call an early timeout.
No, we didn't make any changes at all. We were doing good at that point. Then I overthought it and made some changes that didn't work when we were trapping those ball screens. So the second half is when we made those changes.
NAU led by 10 points at halftime and pulled away with the win in the second half. McLaughlin led the team with 21 points and had 5 assists, which was just one more than redshirt junior Jaden Jackson. Jackson had his best game of the season so far, tying his career high of 18 points, 14 of those being scored in the second half.
The guys were looking out for me, so they were putting me in great positions to score. Shout out to Trent and Oak for having the high assist game too, and C. Tyler as well. You know, whenever you cut, always expect the ball somewhere because he could get it to you anywhere. So I probably credit them mostly for the points tonight and just playing hard.
The NAU Lumberjacks will look to match their best start since the 2001 to 2002 season at home on Friday against Incarnate Word at 6 p.m. in the Roll Activity Center. Ashley Hinchy, NAZ Sports.
Men's basketball has 2 more games in Roll Activity Center until they call the Sky Dome their home for the rest of the season. Staying with basketball, the women's basketball team is starting out their season strong with a 3-1 record. The Lady Lumberjacks are currently hosting the University of Arizona, so make sure to tune in after the show. NAU Sports is packed with plenty of action this week as football will play their final home game against Eastern Washington on Saturday. Along with hoping to keep an undefeated record at home, the Lumberjacks will have to hold down Eastern Washington's dominant offense, which is currently ranked 5th in the FCS. Coach Brian Wright says he's confident his defense can limit the Eagles' high-flying offense.
I think it's going to be an outstanding matchup, really, across the board. Certainly a great challenge for us. This is an outstanding offense. When you look at all the analytics, they're top 5 in just about every category in the country, so really impressive. But I believe in our defense and what they've been able to do all year long, and that's put a lot of pressure on people. We're certainly not going to be able to stop them all the way, but we got to be able to contain them and keep them from getting into their rhythm as they seem to be able to do the last few weeks especially.
Keeping it local, the Coconino High School football team fell short in the first round of playoffs against the Meekum Mountain High School with a final score of 45-10. This dropped the Panthers' season record as they concluded their season with 6 wins and 5 losses. However, it is a bittersweet end as Coconino's quarterback Colton Buckingham was named the Grand Canyon Offensive Player of the Year. That's all the sports I have for you this week. Stay tuned for your weather recap with Matt Kienitz after the break.